welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if this is not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back. So we are in the vicinity of the dining room. We are working our way back downstairs. So if you know me and you have ever asked me to decorate your home, you know that I typically say no because I am definitely afraid of messing up somebody else's personal space. And also, I've been in this house for almost 3 years. I'm nowhere near finished, and I know that that kind of timeline doesn't work when someone's paying you, right? So my typical answer is no, but my mom asked me to do her pantry, and I know she's gonna pay me in love, and so for that I said yes. So I am going to be organizing and decorating my mother's pantry. Now, even though she loves me dearly, I want this project to go as smooth as possible. I don't want any hiccups. I want it to turn out the way she's gonna love it, and so I will be practicing with my pantry. So I got these wood panels from Lowe's. They come in like a massive sheet. I ended up having to buy 2 sheets to get the measurements that I needed. I got them in a size 50 by 17 because my shelves are 16 inches in depth and 50 inches across. So I got an extra inch to cover the 1 by 3 board that I got for the front of the shelf. So this is what's gonna hang down over this. This is only an inch. I was going to get the 2 inch, but I thought that the 3 inch looked nicer and thicker. So yeah, those are all the materials I got from Lowe's. I have wood glue, I have paneling nails. I don't have a brad nailer, so I'm going to be hammering the nails in, but those are all the materials. So I don't need any power tools for this. This should be a relatively easy day. All the stuff I picked up from Lowe's today was $76. So $76 for all of the shelving is pretty insane. I didn't have to go out and buy ready-made shelves, and this is gonna be a quick, simple DIY that cost me less than $100. I'm trying to tell myself that I'm gonna be okay if these don't fit, but now that I've got in my mind that I want this done, I'm not gonna be okay if they don't fit. So. Alright, this is insane, so I'm gonna have to take that top shelf off. That means all of the shelves are gonna have to come out, and I'm gonna have to like put them in one shelf at a time. Cool. First, let's just check the measurements. So that's something you should know. If your shelves are wider than your door, you might have to take the shelves out. You'll see what I mean. Like, I'm gonna have to take all these shelves out so that I can place the covering on the bottom shelf, and then put this shelf in, place that one, put this shelf in, and place that one, because my shelves go in about 5 inches past the door. So even if I were to take these doors off, that wouldn't solve the problem. So you kind of have to angle it in. I'm glad I'm working all of this out before I do my mom's, because I want that to be a quick project for her. I don't want it to like be stressed. I want it to go smoothly and nicely, so I'm glad I'm practicing. Okay. Oh my God, it's literally perfect. It is perfection. It's perfect. Yes. 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 So what I'm gonna do now is eat, because I haven't eaten yet. Then I'm going to go down and sand and stain these. If you watch my outdoor space video, I'm going to use that same stain that I used for the chairs out there to kind of make this sort of match. And then I'm going to allow those to dry, assemble them, and bring them in. While the stain is drying, I am going to be clearing out the rest of this, purging, organizing, that kind of thing, so that when it's dry, I can be ready. And now I know that I need to remove these shelves, so that's good to know also. So I'm gonna eat and then we'll get started. Sanded down, so now I'm just going to stain them. And I have my garage open for ventilation, so make sure you do that. Just gonna wipe these. That's the light. Okay. Just gonna wipe these down. Make sure I get all the dust off before I start staining.
Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just me, your body, your mind. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.
So what I didn't know my first time when I was staining something was that to keep it from looking splotchy, that's why you wipe it down. Had no idea. Chairs turned out terrible. They looked great when they were wet, but they dried completely splotchy. So that's why you see people wiping it down. Never knew the purpose, but now I do. And now you do too.
Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak.
Okay, so I may have to leave this shelf in here. Hopefully I can, and just slide the new shelf on top of this one without removing this one, because it's kind of snug in there and I don't want to force it out. So I'm gonna leave this in here for now, but if I have to remove it, I can. Okay guys, so I'm already really grateful that I did this trial run because the wood stain that I have definitely does not match the planks that I bought. So when I do my mom's, I'm gonna ask them to match it. I just went with something I already had because I didn't want to spend more money. But is it gonna actually bother me? Probably. I'll probably actually pull the shelves out and re-stain them. But as of right now, like just for the purposes of today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and assemble them and put them in. I don't think it's a huge difference or a huge deal, but I want my mom's to be perfect, so I'm glad I did this trial run, because now I know that like I need to just ask. I think I knew that it really didn't match, but I didn't think it would be this far off. So, or at least just take the board over there with me to the staining aisle so that I can like match it myself. So here I'm just securing the 1x3s to the wood panel with wood glue. I use the Gorilla Glue wood glue, which has a clamp time of about 20 minutes, but I let it sit for 45 minutes. And then I just removed the clamps and hammered the panels into the 1x3s so they were super secure. Once I removed the shelves, it was super easy to slide the coverings in over each individual shelf, one at a time. And that's it. This project took me about 2 days given all of the dry time, but it was super easy. Make sure you stay tuned. Next week, I'll show you how I organized all the items in my pantry. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that right now so you don't miss another video.